Hello dear readers and subscribers. We are back from our summer break and we're fully recharged, having enjoyed some very sunny days and gin and tonics. And those sunny days is exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. Once again, it is a very hot summer, and despite the exotic and happy days connotation, it is also quite problematic, with some incredible heat waves across the globe and devastating consequences for the environment and the more fragile communities. As a result, for this video we'll be discussing 6 very interesting artists who are occupied with climate change and the environment in general. Not only is the very hot summer an inspiration for this video, but also one of the more recent newsletters from Artifacts, showcasing not only some very established artists occupied with the environment, but also some very interesting emerging artists. And it's those artists that I would like to focus on for today, including one usual suspect. So, here come 6 artists occupied with climate change. First and foremost, arguably the most well-known artist who is occupied and fights for climate change, where art becomes activism, is Olafur Eliasson. Born in Copenhagen, Denmark in 1967, moving seamlessly from his early photographs to sculpture, immersive environments and large-scale public interventions, but also architectural projects, Eliasson uses simple natural elements such as light, color, water and movement to alter viewers' sensory perceptions. Predicated on the idea that art does not end where the real world begins, Eliasson's work lives the active exchange between his creations and the viewers. Inspired by growing up in Denmark and Iceland, Eliasson's use of natural elements evokes an awareness of the sublime world around us and how we interact with it. His projects often point toward global environmental crises and consider art's power to offer solutions to issues like climate change and renewable energy. In addition to his installations in galleries and museums, Eliasson's work has increasingly engaged broader audiences through permanent architectural projects and interventions in public spaces. Next, we have 5 lesser-known artists who are incredibly interesting and relevant when it comes to climate change and the environment in general. First, we have Mosher, who was born in 1969. The American artist is not only an artist but also a climate activist working at the intersection of climate change and imagination. Originally based in New York, she is now based in rural Scotland, where she offers workshops and fosters a permaculture no-dig garden. Many of her projects involve people and connecting communities in the face of heating cities or rising sea levels. Born in 1967 in Germany, we have Thomas Wrede. From early on, the photo artist Thomas Wrede was interested in the environment and man's impact on nature. His early works deal with the usage of plastic foils in agriculture and their inappropriate disposal in nature. Later, he continued to show devastating weather phenomena such as floods and created visionary images already years ago of what we now see in the news almost every day. For instance, his latest series consequently deals with the melting glaciers in the Alps. Born in 1986 in the Philippines, we have Leeroy. New is a multidisciplinary artist from the Philippines who is known for his grand installations using found materials and bamboo. His dwellings on artificial settlements make you feel as though we are all part of nature, but at the same time, New's work is not ecologically correct at all. Moreover, his works are so striking that viewers may no longer see where the line between human beings, creatures or nature are. Everything melts into one another. And to conclude, born in 1982 in Cambodia, Khvay Samnang, a Cambodian performer, photographer and sculptor, is very much interested in social justice. Talking about climate change today has made it obvious that the big transformation from fossil fuels towards a more environmentally sustainable economy will not be successful without a new social balance. Samnang thematizes this aspect in many of his projects. The institutions and the artists are strongly occupied with these topics, as illustrated with this short recital of artists. And I would like to know who are the artists that you have discovered over the past couple of years that you enjoy the most and that you believe that are the most relevant when it comes to this hot topic, literally and figuratively. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Feel free to watch our 2 video series about the art world explained next. Support us on Patreon and please consider subscribing to stay posted for more contemporary art. Bye.